Hey, I am here with Mini Jam 69 playing Game Jam entries. Just giving first impressions slash first playthroughs. Just giving feedback where I can, what I think. And yeah, this is Devil Roll. So I haven't seen anything, so I don't know if so I don't know what type of game this is, but obviously it's going to be a card game. The limit for the Sorry, I just saw the duck. So it's gonna be a card game, it seems. So dodge chance, damage, HP slash cost to play. Most of the things I've seen do like damage on the left and like defensive stats on the right. So I'm curious. Wait a minute. Wait. What do I do? On play, burn all characters on the battlefield. Oh, okay. On play, summons 1 to 3 wormies. Let's do that. Oh, he's also playing cards. I don't know if there's supposed to be any sound. Turret, so I take 5. I assume this is my mana, so if I play this, it'll be 0. Yep. Well, mana. Uh, yeah, I got destroyed. So dodge chance, damage, HP slash cost to play. Okay, let's try that again. Turret seems good. Ooh. Speedy Boy is perfect tool to distract others or get quick damage. Burns all characters on the battlefield when summoned. Ooh, I don't really have that much time to read, but let's just do Little Demon. Wormy. Burn. I need more. I want more turrets. On play, summon 1 to 3 wormies. So this is like RNG, very RNG boy. 69. So I need to survive for that long. Gotcha. So it's like a tower defense. It's like a kind of tower defendy sort of card game, which is pretty cool. Well, it's not really a tower defense, but I'm defending a thing, and I need to. Oh, okay, so it's just the one level. Okay. Oh, I don't get to be an attacker. Wait, I am the attacker. Wait, I'm the attacker now? I am the attacker now. Oh, boy. Was I the attacker before? Was I the attacker the whole time? And I just didn't realize it? I wasn't paying that much attention, I guess. So then 1 to 3 wormies. The wormies have never spawned multiple for me so far, it seems. Okay, I'm just going to start spamming out little devils. Yeah, I said I won before, so... Yeah, I was the... Yeah, so it flips. Oh, okay, that's nice. That's really cool. I like that. When you have a game like this and I have the chance to... Oh, yeah, I'm defending now. Why did I play that bad? I was like, I'm going to rush him. Oh, this is actually pretty cool. I draw cards pretty fast. And my hand sucks. So obviously there's like a lot of polish that could go into this. Like when you take damage, maybe have like a damage number, or maybe have the core flash a little bit. When enemies take damage, they could have a little bit more feedback, like have them flash a little bit. So if I go on this side, will you attack your own thing? You can't hit your own thing, can you? Oh, you don't even attack at all. Makes sense. I could in theory, cheese the hell out of the defenders by getting a lot of little demons. Heyo. Man, attacking feels so much easier than... Man, I'm attacking again, right? So it's like not quite a tower defense, it's like a RTS tower defense sort of mix. I want to... Well, I didn't mean to play a Wormy there, but whatever. Wait, do the demons hurt my own units as well? So this is dodge chance, so he has a 9% chance to dodge attacks. Eh. I'm not... There doesn't seem to be too much, like, to think about. I'm mostly just playing big dudes, and it seems to work most of the time. Especially on attack. Yeah, I'm defending now. Mean dudes and, like, the on-play effects seem to be, like, the one that matters the most. Wait, this dude just fucked my dude up. My hand sucks. Please, little devil. Yes, that does hit your own dudes. Ew. This run's dead. Man, strong characters don't feel very consistent at all. I think that might be because the dodge chance. If the dodge chance is RNG, then it's just... I'm getting... Hey, I won! Easy! A lot of the art is like just circles, which is really nice actually. I kind of like it. Although, something that's a little weird to me is the so this circle has like really small pixels, while this circle seems to have really big pixels. It creates a little bit of discontinuity, but that's fine. This game's kind of addicting. Like, it's pretty straightforward. You just are, like, playing cards to summon monsters to do stuff. Wait, can I cheese this out? Can I just, like, permanently stun them with big meanies? Oh my god. That's really broken. I got defender again. Okay, give me big meanies. Big meanies. Guess I could just spam little devils to kill all these defenders, because that's going to be a problem. Man, I'm not getting mean dudes. Which is sad, because mean dudes will basically just win me the game. I don't know how the deck is programmed. I don't know if there is like a queue, or if it's mainly just when you play a card, eventually draw a random card. Gotta say, though, I love the pixel art on the enemies. It's adorable. It's a lot of, like... It's a lot of detail for like small spaces. Well, detail as in like I can tell what these are. This is like a bigger, fatter dude. Although he's upside down right now. Mean dudes are like almost like just like weird shadowy imp dudes. Worms are obviously worms. Could you use more feedback on when an enemy is hit or when it dodges? Is the green number it dodging, or are the enemies healing? I don't know. So, I don't know if it's random if I'm the attacker or the defender, but it doesn't feel super consistent. Just waiting for him to drop another unit so I can stun both of them. Well, I countered his meanie with my meanie. Man, I can't tell if the enemies are dodging or not. Also, I don't know if like the rotation is kind of like physics based, but enemies tend to like end up upside down somehow a lot of the time. Man, that was close. The difficulty is actually pretty like solid. Like it seems very really well balanced. All the cards have generally uses. I think Wormies might be weak because they don't seem to do their effect, but it's like it's not too hard, but it's also like like close enough that I feel a little tense. So that is good. Very like addicting gameplay model. Well, potentially it could be. Right now, I'm not so sure. I'm not like, well, God, the meanies are so slow. I think there's just not enough like replay value because once I won, it's kind of there's not very many new strategies I feel like trying other than like me discovering meanie spam is broken. So are they stunned for like oh so if I re-stun them while they're doing that it doesn't work. Okay. Oh jeez. Oh there we go. When you're on the attack, meanies are broken. Because I think they stun longer than you're frozen for. So they play Little Devils, and it doesn't seem to do the Little Devil effect. Or the effect is invisible, I can't tell. And I really like these cards. I'll say if it wasn't for the main menu tidbit, and this is probably the biggest reason to have the main menu tidbit, is without that main menu little bit, I literally would have no idea what the numbers mean. I probably would have been able to figure out cost, because it is in the position that cost usually is, and also it's kind of like I can test it. But the other effects, I mean, I still don't really feel them that much. Hey, oh, now that I'm used to this and like I have an understanding of the cards, it's a lot easier. You won. But a way to expand this would definitely be to... I think the area is really small, and you can't like... I think you can make the area bigger and make the area that the enemy is not allowed to play in bigger. But also, if you want to expand this, what could be really interesting is deck building. Like I could see this in like a Magic the Gathering format where two players make a deck and then they basically play they play rock paper scissors and then they play 3 rounds and they just switch off. So one player will inevitably have to will have the opportunity to be attacking or defending, and you can build decks around that, right? But then it might come you could end up with a meta where it's like I'm getting way too deep into this, like thinking about the future meta of that sort of game, but what you could do is both players play attacker once and both players play defender once, and then you score it. So like the defending player, whoever won as defending player, because both players would have had to won one. Well, if they both win as attacker, I don't know. I'm getting way too into this. I'm just theory crafting ways to expand this. But as for this, if you want to make like just small improvements, audio's always a big thing. Even if it's just music. Just music can add a lot to a jam entry. Uh, maybe have a little bit more of a chance to read the cards before things get started. I just wasn't able to tell, or I kind of had to like speed read, and when the cards like flood into hand, it's a little thing. So you're probably gonna lose your first round reading the cards, but that's honestly fine. That's not a huge deal, especially for a jam game. I'm not trying to be like overly critical. Like this was made in 3 days, and that is making anything in 3 days is crazy. Who would even do that, right? It's crazy. Lunatics, all of the jammers, crazy people. I like the turret cards. The turret cards are my favorite just because they feel so drastically different than everything else. Man, the little demons are kind of bad. Now that I notice that they hit themselves. I'd say the big bad is definitely like my least favorite because he's so slow. Feels so like he's not doing anything. Mean Dude is probably undoubtedly the strongest card in the game. Like, what do you even do if your opponent has multiple Mean Dudes in hand? And a Mean Dude is so crazy because, like, the more Mean Dudes you have, the better. Because you can just eventually, just because their stun is so long. But honestly, having cards that are, like, noticeably effective are really good. Like, if you don't notice a card's effect, why even bother have that as a card, right? Anyways, really, really solid entry. I enjoyed that. I could see it being really fun to play against people, and that's really good. Like, if this had a multiplayer mode, I wouldn't mind playing this against, like, my brother or something. Good job. Fantastic work. Cheers.